Alright, welcome back to a new video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Shane, and I'm currently a fourth year student at Northeastern University. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a part 2 to my previous video of what I wish I knew before coming to Northeastern. So I filmed that video back during my sophomore year, and it's been 2 years since, and it's been one of the most popular videos on my channel. I know with college decisions coming up, there are going to be a lot of people looking up the videos about Northeastern, so I just want to give my perspective of what my thoughts are and some of the things that I wish I knew before coming here. Hopefully this helps you out with your own college decision. Let's get into the main points of the video, and if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Okay, so one of the things about Northeastern that makes it different from a lot of schools is that kind of a non-traditional college experience. We have students who complete co-ops during a semester. So a co-op, as you may have heard if you've been researching Northeastern, it's a 4 to 6 month period where students work full-time for a company. They apply the semester before they do co-op, and then it's kind of like a whole job search process. Students are able to do either 2 co-ops within 4 or 5 years or 3 co-ops within that period as well. Yeah, the whole process is like a job search process, and you have advisors who guide you through the whole interview process, resume, which kind of brings me into my second point, which is Northeastern is a very pre-professional school. You're always going to be thinking about your career and like what your plans are after college. For engineering, we have a 1 credit course that we take before we go on co-op, and then we have a 1 credit course that we take after co-op to help with full-time job search. During that 1 credit course, you get approval for job applications, as well as setting up virtual interviews, mock interviews, getting advice on your resume. So yeah, Northeastern is a pretty career-oriented school. However, if you're not sure about what you want to major in yet, that's totally fine. At Northeastern, we have the Explore program, which gives you an opportunity just to try different courses, and also specifically for engineering, the common courses that all engineers have to take are during that first year. So you have a lot of time just to think about what hobbies you enjoy and what interests you. So you really don't have to declare your major until earliest, I would say, is your second year. That's kind of what I did at first. Was I came in as undeclared engineering, and then I took my first year courses and then did some summer courses and felt like I wanted to move forward with electrical. There are other programs at Northeastern that students get admitted to. There is the NUIN program, which is a program where students go abroad during their first semesters. This is for both domestic and international students, and after the first semester abroad, they'll be matriculated back into the class on the Boston campus. I've had a lot of friends who've done NUIN, and they've said they've really enjoyed the experience. And as you move forward through your undergraduate career, you may not have as many opportunities to travel. And I know in the past, some NUIN courses were pass-fail, but I don't know if that's changed or not. There's also the NU Bound program, which is a 2-semester program for international students that weren't directly admitted to the Boston campus. If you are abroad for your first semester through the NUIN program, you are guaranteed housing for when you come back to the Boston campus. This depends on like wherever there's space you'll be placed into. So you may not be in a freshman dorm space. It really depends on the year and what the housing situation is like in Boston. I do know that Northeastern does have other locations and other campuses that they're trying to promote, including Northeastern Oakland, which is where a lot of students are getting admitted to this cycle. Housing is required for your first 2 years at Northeastern. A lot of students at Northeastern tend to live in an area called Mission Hill. It's around a 15 to 20 minute train ride or a 20 to 25 minute walk from wherever you are. Rents there are a lot cheaper than on-campus housing. A lot of students after their first 2 years tend to move towards that area. Another point to make in regard to the non-traditional college experience is that a lot of students at Northeastern do end up taking summer courses. During the summer, there are 2 separate semesters. There's Summer 1, which starts in April, and then there's also Summer 2, which starts later in July. Students are able to take up to 8 credits during the summer, which is equal to 2 courses, and this helps you with getting through some requirements that you need for either a future academic semester. So there are two main dining halls around campus. There's Stetson East, which is more convenient for freshman dorm locations, and there's also International Village. Food is served as a buffet style, so you're able to eat as much as you want. But I highly recommend watching the amount of soda you drink, because that's usually what leads to what they call freshman 15. I haven't had dining hall food in a while, so I'll need Northeastern students' thoughts on this, but comment below which one do you prefer, either International Village or Stetson East. I reviewed it back like 3 years ago, so it's definitely changed, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's really easy to switch your majors or add a minor. It's as simple as going online and just requesting with your advisor that you want to add this minor, add this major. From friends and from a lot of people that I talk to, advisors do change a lot. So just make sure that you're also keeping track of which courses you need in order to graduate on time, as well as maintain those relationships with advising and other mentors as well. You'll have a separate advisor for co-op as well as for academic. Your co-op advisor is assigned to you the semester before you complete your first co-op, so they'll be able to guide you through that process, and then during co-op you'll be able to check in with them and sort of talk through how your experience is going overall. Depending on who you ask at Northeastern, I feel like everyone's experiences are different. If you ask your tour guide who's a Husky ambassador, they would be very passionate about the programs at Northeastern. Talking about campus safety overall, so Northeastern is located in Boston, and the closest train station is called Ruggles, which is on the Orange Line of the MBTA. My freshman year dorm was actually located right next to the Boston Police Department, so safety was, I feel like overall the campus is pretty safe. It's served by the Boston PD, Northeastern PD, as well as the MBTA police. So there's always a consistent presence on campus. And then typically we'll get emergency emails that are sent out if there's like an alert or if there's a lockdown going on. So overall it's pretty safe. Just make sure that like when you're walking around, just like don't be like flashing like valuable items, or typically it's pretty safe since you're walking in a major city. But I know a lot of friends who do keep like personal pepper sprays as a safety. Next topic I wanted to talk about in this video is LLCs. So they stand for Living Learning Communities, and they're set up by Housing and Residential Life in order to try to foster small communities in your living areas. A lot of the times living learning communities don't matter as much. They just sort of sort you into a group where you have like a shared common interest. A lot of events are hosted by Residential Life. Like you don't really know which LLCs are assigned to which dorms. There used to be common trends, but now it's kind of just like a random process apart from the honors college, I believe. So yeah, those were some of the main points I wanted to add about Northeastern that I didn't mention in my previous video. I know a lot of people, or a lot of you guys watching, are considering different colleges right now, and I know it's like a stressful as well as a exciting time. If you have any further questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. More videos coming soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.